Yo guys, it's Laura K here, and today we are going to talk about how to get started in trading. First, you'll have to buy a monthly membership called Roblox Premium, which helps you trade and sell items. I recommend buying the $10 membership so you can buy an item to downgrade. Well, what is downgrading, you may ask? Downgrading is basically giving an item for more items, as you can see in this example. And there's also upgrading, which means trading multiple items for less items. When you upgrade, you usually have to overpay, as you can see in this picture. I gave 67k value for 63.5, which means I had to overpay 3.5k. But then when you downgrade, always only take overpays, as you can see here, where I traded off my classic fedora, which is 60k, for 67k value. To know the value of an item, I recommend to use Rollimons. Rollimons helps give an idea of what the value of an item is. Your first item, I recommend to buy Black Iron Commando or Sinister Branches. I recommend these because they are high demand, as you can see from the graph. This graph shows what the price of the average price of the item has been per every day and how much it has sold. As you can see, Black Iron Commando has been selling 95 times, 85 and 98, so that shows that it's high demand and people might overpay for it. Same with Sinister Branches. Since most items under 5,000 have no value, you will just have to use the wrap trading method, which basically means going off the wrap of the item and the demand. You should also look at the graph and see the history if the item's going up or down. What should I avoid? I recommend avoiding projected items. The way you can tell if an item is projected is if you can see a big spike in its graph. As you can see, it was selling for around 3,000, but then it sold for 425,000. The reason someone bought it for this high is to make the wrap of the item increase, which helps fool people into trading for it. Like, some people might give 100,000 for one, even though it's only worth 3,000. So you should watch out, unless you know how to handle them. The projected value I go by is 1000 wrap equals 6000 in projected wrap. I also recommend staying away from low demand items, like this demon cap. The way you can tell if an item is low demand is if you can see gaps in its sales. Like, you can see one sale here, but then there's a gap, and then there's 3 sales here. A high demand item would look like this, where you can see the sales every single day, constantly. And this is a very good item since it's getting more than 50 sales a day. Where do I find people to trade with? A place to find people to trade with is Trade Hangout. In Trade Hangout, you can find other traders looking for items and get overpays from them. And you can also AFK in Trade Hangout with an AFK sign. Another way of getting trades is by creating trade ads. In a trade ad, you can ask for items and select what items you want to trade. So for example, I want to trade my clockwork headphones and horns for Prefectus. So I just search it up and then click submit. I've already made one, so I have to wait for the cooldown. So imagine I want to look for someone with Yum. I see this person has Yum and they're trying to downgrade it for demand. So then I just click send trade and I can send them a trade. What do I do if I get scammed? If you get scammed, you can email Roblox for a rollback, which lets you get your items back that you lost. If you get scammed for a couple thousand, I recommend not asking for a rollback and just getting the player banned. Because in the future, when you have more, and if you get scammed, you won't be able to get your items back. And also, projected items are not scams, so you better watch out for them. Thanks for watching, and I wish you good luck on your trading journey.